Hello, guys. So today and I'm here for another trade sessions. So let me just check it out some things real quick. So one of the things that I'm gonna check it out is the song. So today the song is supposed to be playing. Let me just check that out. Just 1 second. All right, now it's working. Perfect. Okay, now we have some song in the background and it should be working everything. So, all right. So let's start with our first trade. So first of all, let's take a look on the first one that it has like the biggest payout here. So after that, we're gonna take a look on the news. So let's go to Euro USD. All right. So right here on the Euro USD, what we're going to do. So we're going to buy at exactly 10. All right. So exactly 10, we're going to buy Euro USD. All right, so that's what we're going to do. So we have 40 seconds basically to the end of this candle. So don't forget a few things. Just get in here. All right, candles M5. All right, then select here your time to 5 minutes and then set up your amount that you want. All right, in my case, it's going to be $50. Okay. So, all right, the payout here is 92%. All right, so it's going to give me $96 basically. All right, so we have 10 more seconds to go and we're going to buy at exactly 10 a.m. Okay, Euro US dollars. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, buy. All right, so we just bought. So let's just wait right now and check it out, the result. Okay, so let me just check it out here, the first news that we have for today. So let me put it right here. Okay, so the first news that we have, Bitcoin rises 2% and cryptocurrencies are high despite tensions with Trump's tariffs. So yeah, a lot of those things we already actually know, right? So the Bitcoin rise, it was from yesterday to today actually, so that will impact in some of the things that we'll see here. All right, so right there we see the trade that we did. So we just bought Euro USD, okay, at exactly 10 a.m. So if you're a little bit late, just wait to 10:10. All right, so 10 hours and 10 minutes, we're gonna do another entrance. So just wait a little bit to make that new entrance, okay? Because right now it's not the good time to do it. The candle already started, so you're gonna be basically a minute behind the candle. All right, so don't do that. I'm just changing a few things here. So as I can see, the music is actually live, right? Yeah, it is. Perfect. All right, perfect. Couldn't be better. So right now the candle is red. Okay, so we're going to prepare a few things here. Let me just check it out here. All right, perfect. So the candle is red at this moment, but it might change in 3 minutes. All right, but anyways, I'm gonna set up here Gale 1. All right, so that's what I want to do. I just want to set it up Gale 1 just in case I have to use it. All right, doesn't mean that I will have to, but if I do, I'll just have it prepared. All right, so 2 minutes to go. Let's just wait a little bit. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So far so good. We didn't have like a big red candle Also, we didn't have a big ring candle, but it's kind of nice now. It's looking nice. Yeah, the price is growing now, so that's perfect. We still have 2 minutes and a half to go. Let's take a look on that. By the way, while we wait, let's take a look on the next news that we have here. So, streaming saw the light, how Christian content became the new billionaire vein of pop culture. Interesting. So, a lot of types of contents. Streaming kind of like allows those types of contents to become more popular, right? So yeah, it's more accessible, let's say. So interesting. That might change also the stocks of some companies. So if you're into investing in stocks, in company stocks, just be careful with those things because they change from the day for night. Okay. So far, a minute and a half we still have here on Euro USD. Right now we have a doji candle, as it seems. So let's hope we don't have to use Gale. So by the way, now we have a win. So it's the candle, and now we do have a win. So let's take a look. Right now it's a doji. Yeah. By the way, if it is a doji candle, but it intended to end on the color that you meant, then you don't keep going with Gale, okay? Just if the opposite happens, right? If the opposite happens, then you go with Gale, right? For example, if you buy and the candle ends doji, but exactly it's red, for example, then you use Gale, right? Right here, for example, we might have to use Gale, okay? Gale 1. So 30 seconds to go. Let's just be prepared. Let's see if we need to use it. 20 seconds to go. Alright. So just prepare your Gales. So if you did it with $10, for example, just put it to $20, right? In my case, I just put it $100 because my first entrance was 50. So 4, 3, 2, 1, Gale, right? So that's Gale 1 that I just did right here, right? So let's just do it here and check it out if I do anything else. So right there I have my open trade, so I just open right there. I do have my payout, which is 82%. Good, very good. So that's the type of payout that we do want to see, okay? So by the way, I do not encourage for you to click on those buttons right here, for example, double up or roll over, because yeah, it's not a good idea, right? Just stay with your entrance in the time that you just did, okay? So let's see how many minutes we have now. Okay, so 4 minutes, perfect. Let's check it out, the latest news that we have for today. So the era of cheap products in United States was already ending, and now the rates have arrived. Okay, so yeah, basically United States is known for being cheap, right? For having cheap products, so it's a cheap place for you to buy new stuff, right? So for example, if you want to buy electronics, iPads, iPhones and stuff like that, you just travel there and it's cheaper, right? But it's probably not going to be the same thing. I mean, for Apple, I guess it will be the same thing, but not for other stuff, right? Because of the tariffs. So yeah, that's kind of happening. So let's check it out. It's a little bit lower, the point that we want. So let's just wait. By the way, let's just prepare Gale 2 just in case. So we still have 3 minutes. 3 minutes to go. So by the way, the next entrance that we're gonna do, it's probably, let's check it out. It's probably Euro Canadian. Okay, probably Euro Canadian. It's 91%. It's a good payout. So probably that's the next one that we're gonna do. So by the way, when just sent the signal right there on the Telegram group, it was the Australian Japanese, and that was the win on the first candle. So nice to know that. Perfect. So 2 minutes we still have here on this candle. So let's see. It's going down from the point that we want, so probably the price is going to recover actually on the next few minutes. Let's just hope it recovers on this candle, right? Because if it doesn't, we have to use Gale and hope it recovers into that time frame, basically. So anyways, every time that you do make an entrance, just prepare Gale, just in case. And of course, just keep that in mind that lose is happening. Lose happens, okay? So just keep going, okay? Just don't put all your money in the same entrance. That's my advice. So 1 minute and 20 seconds. Let's wait and see. So the payout is still the same, by the way, 82%, which is good. So if we do have to use Gale, for example, we're not going to lose anything. Okay, that's the intent basically of Gale. But if the payout was lower, we're going to have like, we're going to recover the money, but at the same time, it would be not that much of a profit. So yeah, that might be a problem. So 40 seconds to go. So we might want to use Gale 2 here. Yeah, for sure we're gonna need it. But I'm pretty sure that Gale 2 will do it. Pretty sure. I mean, it's the second red candle that we have here, and it's below the zone of interest, you know. So it's the lowest price that we have since I don't know when. So yeah, it's the lowest price that we have. So alright, so we're going to use Gale 2. So let's buy in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bought. Okay, so we just bought, and now we just wait for Gale 2 to do its magic. So right here, let's see the point. So yeah, you see the price is recovering to that zone. Because of that, you know, the price was going down. It can happen, those kind of things here. For example, you know, the price just going down a lot, but then it usually recovers, right? So it's kind of like a wave, you know, it goes down and it goes up. But of course, just keep in mind that some things can happen in the market and it might change from a minute to another, right? So just keep that in mind. Okay, so while we wait, let's just check the next news that we have here. So Trump aids draft tariff plans, as some experts warn on, I don't see it. Oh, on of economic damage. So yeah, basically it's kind of related to the one that we just saw. Let me just reduce the image size here. It's too big. But yeah, basically it's related to this one right here that we just saw. The era of cheap products in the US was already ending, so it's basically related to that. So yeah, because of the tariffs, American people will not see the same prices, and that might change their perception on the Trump administration. So yeah, it might be a problem for him. So I'm not sure why he's doing that, but yeah, he's very smart, so I don't know. I really don't. So let me just do one more thing here. By the way, no, not this. I'm already preparing basically the next news that we have. So 3, 7 here. Okay. 8. How many minutes we have? So 3 minutes. All right. Still have 3 minutes there. So guys, the next one, it's going to be Euro Canadian. Okay, so Euro Canadian will be the next one. All right, I'll let you know if it's going to be a bot or sell in the next minutes. So let's just finish this candle right here, and then I'll let you know. Okay, so let me just do here. It's the last thing that I want to set up. Okay, perfect. Now it's everything set up. All right, so 2 minutes to go. So far so good. We did with Gale 1, Gale 2, sorry. So yeah, we already started with Gale. Not the ideal, right? But it happens. So basically right here, since the payout was a little bit lower, we do have $14 profit. So it's not that much. That's why I'm saying it's not ideal, of course. But it's a way for you to not lose the money that you invested in the first time, okay? So if those things happens, for example, this case, our first entrance was a Gale, okay? Those things happen, but anyways, okay? You just keep going. So the next one will be Euro Canadian, and in my opinion, it's not gonna be as difficult as this one. It's not gonna be a Gale, I guess. Euro Canadian dollars, I don't think so. So yeah, that will be at 10.25, by the way. So we're gonna end this one at 10.15, okay? So then after 10.15, we're going to do our next candle on Euro Canadian, right? So let's just wait here, 50 seconds. So far so good. The price is growing back to that same zone, which was expected. I mean, the unexpected would be to that price just go lower from this line right here, right? From the red line. So that's why the importance also to set up those lines for yourself. So just see the latest top and the latest bottom, all right? And that's the zone that you want to operate, basically, okay? So 10 more seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. We do have a win. So all right, we just came back to our starter point. So let's go to Euro Canadian. Okay, so that's it. So Euro Canadian, that's the one. This case right here, what do you guys see first? All right, so first of all, we do see that the price was actually stabilizing at this point, and then it went all the way down. So that's the zone that we want to operate, okay? So by the way, the price went down from that zone 2 candles, right? From 2 candles at 2 moments. But right now it's back right here. What we want to do here in this case, since the price is coming back here, and it seems like the price is going down, kind of in a roller coaster move, you know, we do want to sell it, okay? We're just gonna wait this candle to finish, then the other one. So we're gonna wait basically 2 candles, this one and the next. Then it's gonna be our candle, okay? So at 10.25, we're going to sell Euro Canadian, all right? So that's what we want to do. Going to sell Euro Canadian. So by the way, that signal is also going to be on the group, all right? So I'm gonna send that signal on the group, the Euro Canadian, just letting you know. Right, so we still have 3 minutes from the end of this candle. So the price is going up, right? What we do want to see here is probably the price continue to go up, because probably the third candle from this one, the price is going to go down, right? And that's what we want, because we have to sell it, right? So if we have to sell it, we just want to see the price going red, basically. So all right, let's check it out. Our next news that we have, it's the 6th, or this one? No, it's this one. No. All right, so this one right here. Oh, interesting. So Sony reportedly gearing up to sell you The Last of Us on PlayStation 5 one more time. So yeah, I don't know if you guys see it or if you guys are into games at all, but yeah, I'm not surprised that Sony is doing that because The Last of Us is kind of like their biggest product, obviously. And yeah, the TV show is releasing now, I guess next week or this week. I'm not sure. No, it's next week. So yeah, next Sunday, it's the season 2 of The Last of Us. So yeah, basically, of course, they're gonna sell it one more time. So basically, people that are watching the show right now probably want to play the game again or play the game for the first time or something. So yeah, makes sense. Makes all sense. They're just a company selling their stuff. So yeah. Okay. So as you guys can see here, the price is still in that same zone. And we just hope that the price just go around here, like where this yellow line is. So let's just hope that that's kind of the ideal situation here for us to have. The price just going to a point that we know it's going down again. That's what we want to see. So that's going to be our second entrance, by the way, of the day. So that's going to be a 10:25, all right? 50 seconds to go from this candle. We're just going to wait one more, all right? We're not going to do this candle, so just wait. Don't do it this candle yet. The price is still recovering, okay? So that's not a good time for you to sell anything, all right? You might ask, well, is it a good time to buy? I don't really think so, because basically it's kind of unpredictable what's gonna happen in those next candles. So I don't recommend. Definitely don't recommend. And as you can see, since the price is kind of stable, the payout is lower, right? So that's gonna change probably when the price starts to go down. The payout's probably getting bigger, probably. So okay, so this candle is gonna finish right here, and let's see the next candle, if it's going red or green. So yeah, so far it's green, even though we have a down tendency here, so it's a downtrend. Yeah, let's just wait. So at the end of this candle, we're going to sell, all right? So let me just set it up here, $50, all right? So don't forget to set your candles to M5, all right? Candles M5. And of course, your time to 5 minutes, right? So in this case, right now, as of right now, we have 56% of a payout. But at the time that we invest, we might actually see, so I just sent on the group right there the signal right here, so the Euro Canadian to sell at exactly 10.25. okay, so at the end of this candle we're going to sell, all right? So that's what we want to see. So the payout is going to be 78%, which is going to give us almost $30, so $28 if we invest, of course, 50. But yeah, anyway, it's gonna give you 28 actually, if you really think about it. More than 50, right? I don't know actually. If I put it 100, let's see. Oh yeah, it was going to be 56. I was just saying shit. All right, so 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. So just prepare yourselves. So you see the price is actually going higher here, the payout. So 59% right now. So my amount, by the way, is going to be $50, so just don't forget to set your candles to M5, alright? So the price is already going down, but I don't think it's going down in this candle right there. So let's just wait. I hope, by the way, the music's not too loud. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. So just prepare yourselves, by the way. Two minutes and 40 seconds, alright? Let's just get prepared. So don't forget, we're going to sell Euro Canadian dollars at exactly 10 10:25. All right, exactly 10:25. We're gonna sell it. Two minutes to go. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Be prepared. So by the way, that's gonna be our second entrance. Our first one was in the Euro US dollars, right? So the payout is still 59%, which is not great. It's just decent, let's say. A great payout would be more than 70%, definitely. We're just choosing this one because of the time, you know, and it's the same the one that we're sending in the group, basically. So let's just show you how it's gonna be in real time. So 1 minute and 40 seconds. Payout still the same. Let's wait and see. Minute and 20 seconds. I don't think it's gonna be a actually it's happening exactly what I kind of predicted here. So the price is growing here, right, in those two candles, and probably the next candle the price is actually going down a lot. Not a lot, but probably it's going to stabilize here at this point. So we have basically 3 green candles here. The chances of us losing here, it's like pretty low. Even though if you have like a gate 1 or 2 situation, because even you have like more candles. And if we're gonna sell it, it would have to be, let's say, more 3 green candles. So it would be 6 in total. That's not something easy to see. Even here, for example, if you see like a lot of green candles, you see 5 of them, not 6. Also here, the same thing, 5 of them. All right, so we're gonna sell it. 15 seconds. All right, just prepare. We're gonna sell it. Euro Canadian. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. All right, so just put it $50 right there on the Euro Canadian. Okay, so the price is still growing for a little bit, but I guess it's actually going down. All right, I don't think we're gonna have to use Gale here. All right, so 4 minutes and 40 seconds. All right, so let's take a look actually here on the next news that we have. By the way, let's put it here. Okay, now I guess it's better to say. So iOS 18.4 is available now with new emoji, Apple News Plus food, I guess, and priority notifications. So yeah, those things about priority notifications is actually pretty interesting. News Plus, I guess I've saw that. It was something related to recipes. So basically, if you are into recipes, this News Plus food, you can follow recipe like step by step. It's kind of like pretty nice. It's pretty interesting. So if you do cook a lot, that's a good idea for you to have like the Apple News Plus. All right, so let's take it off this one from screen. We still have it now. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. 3 minutes and 20 seconds actually now. So let's just wait and see. But of course, just let it prepare. Gale 1 here. I don't think we're gonna have to use it. But anyways, let's just prepare it. So 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Let's just wait here. That's the best case scenario, by the way. So right now, 2 minutes and 50 seconds. By the way, just give me just a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back and let's see where we are. So we still have a minute and 30 seconds. The price is still green. The good thing is the payout raised a little bit. It's just 1% more, but still it's a better payout than it was before. So if we have to use Gale here in this situation, it's going to be a little bit more than we expected. So you see it's the fourth red candle that we have here. So we might have to use Gale 1. And let's hope that the price actually goes back to that same point. So just don't forget that we're using the same signal that it is on the Telegram channel right now, alright? So sometimes we might not have a win on the first candle, which is ideal, of course. But if we don't use Gale, that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. So I'm gonna just show you an example. So if you just tuned in on live, just check it out what I'm doing here, okay? So if you do get a loss, just do it Gale, okay? Do Gale on the next one. So we have 20 seconds. Let's keep our hands on the mouse, okay? Just your finger on screen, I know if you use it on cell phone, but 10 seconds. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sold. Okay, so that's Gale 1, all right? So you see the price went a lot of like way up, you know, so that's a good thing because probably the price is not growing more than that, I guess, right? It can for a short period of time, you know, but not for a long time. I don't think long term it's going back to this point right here, for example. I really don't think that, but it might happen as well, of course. So first thing, let's just prepare Gale 2 if we do have to use it, and let's check it out in the news while we wait. So what we have here, okay, so that was the last one about iOS 18. I don't know if you care about that, but let me just put it right here. So indexes recover as Trump Liberation Day looms, Nvidia and Tesla falls. So by the way, that's the Investor Business Daily, right? So yeah, if you do are into stocks, that's a good thing for you to follow up. It's the Investors Business Daily. It's a good news article actually. So they have a lot of good articles, so you can check it out. Like for example, if you're investing in that company on that day, it's a good idea for you to check it out. All right. So let's take it off that from the screen. We still have 3 minutes and 30 seconds. The price is still growing, and let's see. Let's check it out. We still have 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. 10 seconds actually to go. Let's see what's gonna happen. So that's our second entrance, by the way. We still have more 3 to go. The next one, by the way, let's see. Let's say we end this with Gale 2. Australian Canadian. Yeah, Australian Canadian. Definitely gonna be our next one. So Australian Canadian, it's going to be our next one, which is 88%. It's a good payout, very good payout, by the way. So right now the price is, it seems that it's recovering, so we might do have a win on Gale 1. Let's see. So we do have like a lot of those candles that are bigger than we expected, that have the line right here. So if this candle ends right here, the price is actually going down, so we have an active downtrend. So yeah, I don't think the price will hold right there, even though it didn't pass that line, you see. So yeah, right now it's the time that the price is actually recovering. So we might do have a win on Gale 1 here. Let's just wait and see. So a minute and 30 seconds. minute and 30 seconds to go. So right now we have $100, so that's Gale 1. And let's see if we do need a Gale 2 here. Let's just lower the music, it's a little bit too high. Alright. So the price is going back to that point. So we might have to use Gale 2 here. Alright. Let's just wait. 50 more seconds to go. So the price seems that it's not passing up to that point. Right now it just did. Just because I said. So yeah, it was the same thing here. So the price went down, so it recovered right here. So right now it's gonna happen the same thing, I guess. So 30 seconds to go. So just prepare yourselves to do Gale 2 here, alright? 20 seconds. Right, 10 seconds to go. So don't forget that the Gale 2 is the double of Gale 1. So 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. So just did Gale 1. And let's wait and see what's gonna happen. So right now we still have this active downtrend. So let's just hope that the price recovers to that zone right here. So that's still the zone, okay? The zone didn't change. So let's just wait and see, right? The price is still like, you know, doing this, but at the same time, it's probably going to recover to this point. So let's just wait and see. We still have 4 minutes and 30 seconds. I guess the chances here of us having a loss, it's kind of a, I don't know, 30%, but it's still real, okay? Not gonna lie, still real. But by the way, the payout right here is 63%, so that's a good thing at least, you know. So that's a good thing happening in chaos, let's say. So 63%. By the way, so this is the last thing that we have to do here. We're not going to do anything else with this signal. So this is Gale 2. That's the max out that we can have actually. So if we don't get a win here, even though if we do, we're gonna move on to Australian Canadian dollars. All right, so that's gonna be our third entrance. So I'm just sick of the signal, so let's just go to another one, which is gonna be Australian Canadian at 10:45. All right, so we have 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Let's check it out, the news for the moment. So all right, let me just adjust here. So this is from New York Times. So as Trump strokes uncertainly, the Fed asks business where it hurts. Well, poetic, right? But anyways, so yeah, a lot of business are actually trying to recover from the tariffs, but a lot of those things that you see right now on the news, especially investment news, you will see a lot of things talking about, a lot of articles talking about tariffs. Because that's the most impactful thing actually that happened in since 2020, since the pandemic. Probably it's the most impactful thing. So all right, let's check it out, the other news later. So let's just wait here. So the price is actually going up a lot, so I don't know what's happening here. The Canadian dollar for some reason is, yeah, it's actually higher than the euro. That's weird. So that's 1.5 years. Okay, but anyway, we can see it at real time, right? So 2 minutes to go. Minute and 50 seconds. Let's just hope that the price recovers here on the last minute. And it's kind of happening. So to see if the price is actually changing, it's actually going down a little bit. Okay, so we do want to see that below that 5, so probably 154.53, we already have a win. So that's what we want to see. Yeah, so a minute and 10 seconds right now, so the price seems that it's recovering. So if it does recover in the next candle, that's gonna be bad for us, but still it's following a route. Okay, but anyway, it was unexpected. Okay, so we didn't expect that. So 50 seconds. Let's just wait and see. 40 seconds to go. Anyways, we are going to Australian Canadian dollars. All right, so Australian Canadian dollars will be the next one at 10:45. All right, so 10:45, we're going to Australian Canadian. 20 seconds to go. Let's wait and see, but so far not good. 10 seconds. We still have a chance, I guess. The price is actually going down. Almost had a win there. Unfortunately, we did have a loss, but that's okay. So let's move on to Australian Canadian dollars. All right, so right here I'm just gonna set it up to 50. Okay, so $50. So that's what I'm gonna do. So right here we have almost the same situation. So because of the Canadian dollars, so the Canadian dollar is actually growing up a lot. And let's see what we're gonna do here. So it's basically the same thing. We're going to sell at 10:45. All right, so the price is up there. So in this case right here, we have actually a best scenario, let's say. So we're going to sell us at 10:45 the Australian Canadian dollars. All right, so the next candle now. Let me just choose right here the next news that we're gonna take a look. Oh, so by the way, it's the same from New York Times. So again, Trump loves tariffs. Do Americans? I don't know, not American. The third one, want to play a game. Global trade war is the new Washington play pastime. Global trade war. Okay, interesting. Washington pastime. Nice. But yeah. Anyway, of course it's just a joke, but yeah. This trade war is affecting everybody, I guess, not just Americans. But yeah, alright. So, by the way, just reminding you guys, so if you just tuned in this live, so we're going to sell Australian Canadian dollars here at 10:45. Okay, so at 10:45, don't forget that is UTC -3. Alright, so you can check it out, the list of the time of your country. So just search UTC -3, but right here it's 10:42. All right, so probably in your country it's something 42. So you can just imagine, right? So we're just gonna do it 45, right? So in 3 minutes basically, 2 minutes and 40 seconds actually. So all right, don't forget, by the way, to set your candles to M5. All right, and my amount here is going to be $50. Don't forget to set your time here as well to 5 minutes. All right, because that's the reason why we're choosing candles M5, right? That's not a coincidence. So by the way, the payout here is good. So it's 88%. Good payout. The price is growing for, let's see how many candles. 3, 6, 7 candles. So 7 candles. The chances here of the price going down is just really high, you know, really high. Unless something happens with the Canadian dollars that I'm not knowing, not sure. So let's check it here. Guess so far so good. All right. So a minute and 40 seconds to go. So just prepare. We're going to sell it at 10:45. All right. So if you just tune in, we're going to sell at 10.45 Australian Canadian dollars. Let's just check the result here. So it's, by the way, the same signal that is right there on the Telegram group. So if you check it out, probably right there, we just update you about the latest signal. Probably, right? We didn't. But anyway, so we usually update all of the signals right there. We say the result. So if we did have a loss, we just tell you. If we did have a win, we tell you as well, alright? So 50 seconds. Don't forget that we're going to sell Australian Canadian dollars, right? Payout is 88%. So let's just wait and see. 40 seconds to go. Price is starting to go down. And by the way, we have a downtrend, but that doesn't mean much, especially coming from you know. Anyways, so 20 seconds. Just prepare yourself. Let's sell it. Australian Canadian dollars, 10.45, 15. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sell. All right. So by the way, that's one thing that is important. It might seem a little bit lame, but you should count at least the last few seconds that you have. Okay, so for example, from the 15 to the 0, because sometimes the platform might freeze, you know, so you might seem like the time is just froze, but you can still click the button, right? So if you count in your head, you can sell it exactly at the same time, and you can unfreeze the platform if that happens. Okay, so for you to don't lose the signal, right? So all right, we just sold Australian Canadian dollars at 10.45. If you're tuning in right now, don't do this, okay, because we just did. Just wait until the next candle, okay, until the next signal. So that's our third entrance, right? Third entrance. We still have more 2 to go. So 3 minutes and 50 seconds. A lot of minutes ahead. So let's check it out. The next news that we have here. So how well will UK customers, consumers actually, withstand the April price rises? Oh yeah, so again, the same thing. So UK inflation, right? So yeah, the same thing is happening in the United Kingdom, of course, because of the United States tariffs also. So yeah, basically the same thing is happening here. All right, so let's just go back to our signal. We still have 3 minutes to go. So far, seems like a win in the first candle. Seems like it. Let's just wait and see. So if this one is a win in the first candle, we're going to... Let's take a look here. Not sure yet, but I'll let you know. I guess we might actually go back to Euro USD. It was the first one, right? So yeah, we might go back to Euro USD. It's the closest one that we have, I guess. Yeah. Euro USD is a good option. All right. So if we do have a win here on the first candle, we're going to Euro USD. If we don't have, I believe we're still going to Euro USD. So it's the next entrance that we're gonna make. All right. So 2 minutes to go. We're a minute and 50 seconds. Just wait and see the result. A minute and 40 seconds. Right, so far so good. So, alright, a minute and 10 seconds. By the way, the next one that we're gonna do, it's Euro US dollars, alright? So by the way, if we do check that, we're gonna take a look on the next news that we have, alright? So we still have a minute here on the signal and the price is actually going down. So it's recovering from all of this uptrend that it did. So right here, it's again in an active uptrend, but the candle is almost finishing, so I don't believe we're gonna have like a loss on the last second, but I'm gonna set it up KO just in case. All right, so 30 seconds, the price is still going down even though it's an active uptrend. It seems that every time that I do have to see here like an active uptrend or active downtrend, it seems like the opposite is happening for some reason. But anyways, so 15 seconds to go. So far so good, no threats. Right, let's just hope that perfect. All right, perfect. Hear the sound, perfect. So let's go to the next signal. So that's gonna be in 10 minutes. Euro US dollars. All right, so Euro US dollars, let's see what we're gonna have here. So it's gonna have at 11 a.m. okay, 11 a.m. we're going to buy. All right, so we're just gonna wait this candle to finish and the next one, and then it's our candle. All right, so the price is actually going down, but the tendency is the price to recover to this point right here, to this white line, even though the zone is pretty big here. Okay, I would actually put this, let's say, yeah, I would put it right here. Okay, let me just adjust. I don't think the price is actually going up from that point, but yeah, so it's probably staying in this zone. So even though it's a little bit wider from the one that we just got out, the Australian Canadian, yes, it's still one. So this was a win in the first candle. Let me just check here real quick. Yeah, all right. So that's going to be at 11. We're going to buy Euro US dollars. All right. So that's, by the way, the first one that we started. So since it's the first one that we started, we're just going back and try to redeem ourselves. All right. So we're going to buy it at 11. Let's go and take a look while we wait on our next news. So French court leaves Le Pen's political career on the brink. I don't know who Le Pen is, to be honest, but anyways, let's go to the next one. How 1.4 trillion Trump trade war could unfold. Pretty interesting. You can go to Financial Times, by the way, and check it out for yourself, all of those articles. But yeah, we can see probably we're going to continue to see actually a lot of news about Trump tariffs, you know, because that affect directly at what we're doing right now, you know, affect exactly what we're doing right now. So yeah, we're gonna see a lot more than that. Okay, so by the way, as I was saying, we're still gonna have to wait this candle to finish, then the next one, and we're gonna make an entrance on Euro USD, which is going to be our fourth entrance. Okay, our fourth entrance. Let's see, by the way, how much time we're in live. So yeah, we're now in 7 minutes now. Seems good. So let's hope we do have a win on the first candle and then followed by another win on the first candle. So by the way, that would be, let's see, 11, yeah, okay. would be at 11:15 anyways. So yeah. So probably that time we're going to maybe Euro GBP or US. I don't remember if we did. Yeah, maybe we're going to US dollars to Japanese yen. Okay, that's probably what we're doing. So a minute and 10 seconds. To the end of this candle, by the way, we're not going to do anything right now. We're just going to do it at 11. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So let's just wait and see. 50 seconds to this candle to finish. But what we do want to see here, by the way, is actually the price going down. Because what we want to see, the candle that we want to invest are actually needs to be green, right? So if the latest candle is red, it's probably we have more chances of being green when we make an entrance, right? So we still have 20 seconds for this candle to finish. And let's hope actually the next candle is also red. Because if that's the case, that's perfect. So let's just see the next candle. Let's just take a look here. So 2 seconds, right? Okay, so it's a green candle. So far, but let's wait and see. All right, so let's put it here, the next one that we have. So Trump says he's angry over Putin's comments and criticized Zelensky. Oh yeah, so that was from that meeting that they had, right? The second one is Greenland Prime Minister says US will not get Greenland. All right. Iran rejects negotiation with US in response to Trump letter. Like I said, I'm not good with politics, but I'm just reading the news, you know. I'm not gonna give an opinion about it. I just don't know anything about that. So 4 minutes to go. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. But just remember that basically we're going to buy, all right, at exactly 11. All right, so in 4 minutes by the end of this candle we're going to buy. All right, so just give me 1 second. 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So let's go. By the way, at the end of this candle, so in 2 minutes and 20 seconds, we're going to buy Euro USD, which is the same signal that we just sent, or we're going to send right now. Actually, we just sent on Telegram, okay? So it's the same one there. Oh no, it's not on Telegram yet. So yeah, I'm gonna put it right there. So it's... Oh no, it's not the same thing. Forget it, forget it. So this one is exclusive for the live. So it's gonna be buy Euro USD, all right? So we're going to buy at 11, all right? So this is live exclusive. You're not gonna see that on Telegram. So a minute and 40 seconds. The payout currently it's 79%. So let me set my amount here to $50. Don't forget to set your time here to 5 minutes, right? And your candles to M5, right? So let's go a minute and 20 seconds here, and we're going to buy. All right, so as I was saying, it would be good to see a red candle, which it is. Okay, so we do see 2 red candles right now, because the next candle that we want to see, it's a green candle. All right, so that's what we want to see here. So we still have a minute to go. All right, that's gonna be our 4th entrance. All right, and then the next one is going to be US Japanese, right? US Japanese at 11:15. 11:15. Let's see. Yeah, because it's the biggest payout that we have there. The other option that we would have here was Euro GBP, which is actually, yeah, actually it's also a good option. Maybe we go there. So 20 seconds to go. 79%. 20 seconds. So just be prepared. Just keep your hands on the mouse. 15 seconds. 13. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Bought. So just bought. And exactly the same minute that I bought, the candle went down a little bit. So yeah, just it might seem a little bit scary in the first minute, but yeah, you see, so you have 2 red candles right there, and the price seems very much unstable all of a sudden for some reason, which we don't know exactly why. But yeah, so we're dealing with Euro United States dollars. Okay, so that's what we're dealing with right now. So by the way, let's just prepare Gale 1 just in case here. So the last entrance that we did, it was a win on the first candle, which was Australian Canadian dollars. All right, so Australian Canadian dollars was the last one that we did. All right, so right now we have on our hands Euro US dollars, which is our 4th entrance. Okay, I hope here that we have win on the first candle, which is going to be our profit of $39, right? $39. So that's good. So by the way, even though we have all of those signals there, just take a look on what's happening, just in case that you don't miss anything. Okay, so just analyze a little bit before doing anything else. All right, so let's check it out. The news that we were looking before, I guess it was this one here. So yeah, this one was from Bill Gates, but that was from yesterday. So yeah, I already read this one actually. So yeah, let's just go back to our signal. We don't have any more news for today, unfortunately. I already read everything. So 3 minutes here. That's perfect. 3 minutes, $50. That's gonna be $39 of profit, which is good. Pretty good, by the way. That's not decent. By the way, decent, it's like 61. 61 is decent. It's, you know, it's not good, not perfect. But this one is pretty good, you know. Right now it's 85%, by the way. So 79 was at the time that we did the entrance, but right now it's even better. So 85%. And then we're going to Euro GBP, which is 84% of a payout, which is good, pretty good. So this candle is going to end at 11:05. All right, so 11 hours and 5 minutes. And then we're going to the Euro GBP. All right, which is yeah, we're gonna do the same thing. So we're going to buy at 11:15. Okay, so we're just gonna wait 10 minutes still. So yeah, we have like at least 20 minutes more of life. So a minute and 40 seconds. So tune in, because that's our two less entrances that we have. So our probably two less wins. So a minute and 30 seconds to go. Right, a minute and 20. So far so good. The price is way too high. So nothing to complain here. Nothing to complain. So the signal is pretty nice, pretty good. So this is, by the way, live exclusive. If you don't watch the live, you're not gonna see the signal right here. So 1 minute. 1 minute to go. By the way, the payout right here is way more than we expected, so it's 88%. Of course, when we did, it was 79. So it had a rose of 9%, right? So it raised 9% in less than 5 minutes. So yeah. Probably because the price is very much unstable, so that's kind of like how they adjust the payout. The more unstable is the price, the bigger is the payout. At least that's what I think. So 18 seconds, so far so good. The chances of the price just going down from the point, it's just ridiculous. Not gonna happen. So alright, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. We have a win. Alright. So let's go to our last entrance of the day. So that's gonna be Euro GBP. Alright. So that's gonna be at 11:15. I don't think we have any other options before, by the way. So yes, 11:15. We don't have any at 11:10 or something like that. Even the signals that you're gonna see on the group is gonna be at 11:20. But I'm not gonna do that one. I'm gonna do this one right here, which is the Euro GBP. All right. We still didn't check it out, the Euro GBP, right? I'm not sure. Or maybe we did. I'm not sure actually. I don't remember. But yeah. Anyways, so this one, it grew up from that point right here. Okay, so it's outside of that zone. So the price tends to recover. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is a good idea actually. Let's take a look on our another option, USD Japanese. So this one is to sell. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna do United States dollars and Japanese yen or Euro GBP. I'm not sure yet. Not sure. Maybe we actually go to no Euro CHF. I'm not going there. It's 67%. Not a good payout, but maybe it's a little bit better. Let's check. So that would be to sell. Yeah, it's a little bit better. A little bit better. So right here, I think it's the best option. Maybe. Not sure. Not sure. So 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Let's just wait and see. So basically, we're just gonna wait for this candle to finish, then the next one. And after the next one, it's the candle that we want to see. It's our candle, right? So by the way, just Euro GBP right here. So Euro GBP, it's outside of this zone right here. We were supposed to buy here Euro GBP, but I don't think it's a good idea. Actually, the price is still recovering, but since it's outside of the zone, I don't think it's a good idea. Okay. This one we're supposed to sell, but if we do have two candles, two red candles in a row, it might not be a good option as well. So of course, if the price recovers right here, okay, it might be a good option for us to selling at 11:15. Okay, so basically our aim here is to make an entrance on 11:15. All right. If we don't see that, we're just going to Euro CHF. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So USD, Japanese yen. So 1 minute and 20 seconds. The price is still going down, and the Euro GBP still not recovered yet. Still in the same zone. So yeah, maybe we should put that that line to there, but I'm not gonna do that now. So let's just wait here. By the way, let me just adjust here. Okay. So 50 seconds for that candle to finish. If that candle is like up here on the middle, it would be a good option. Right here, it's not a good option to sell, especially to sell. Actually, it's not a good option to do anything here because it's too volatile, as it seems. So let's just wait and see. Just in case, if we have to go to another one, it will be Euro CHF. Okay, so that's gonna be our next one if we don't find our place here. So yeah, Euro GBP, the price is way too low. We're not gonna do this one. Right here on United States Japanese yen, it's a little bit higher, so 74%. It's a decent payout. So yeah, the price was recovering a little bit here, so we might actually have a good option. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. So 4 minutes and 40 seconds. So this one, it's a possible next signal, but I'm not sure yet. If the price continues to go down, I'm not gonna make an entrance here. We're just gonna wait until the next candle and go to Euro CHF, because right here, this is our next our other option. Okay, so the Euro CHF, we also have to sell it, but it would be in 10 minutes. Okay, so but the price is a little bit more stable, so that's the thing. I guess we might go to Euro CHF. So yeah, I don't think here it's a good option. So the candle is finishing and the price is still to go down. Probably what's gonna happen here, it's if I do make an entrance, the price is going to recover to this point, which means that the candle will be green, right? We might have luck and have a win on the first candle. Let's say we sell it here, but I don't think it's a good option at all. Okay, so that's those times that you see a signal, or maybe you see something else and you think, okay, I might want to sell it here. It might be a good option, but not really, right? So no, let's just go to Euro CHF. All right, but anyways, let's just wait here and see the result. So if we did actually sell it here, so 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Let's just wait and see. We would make an entrance here if this candle was green, I guess. If this candle was green, like right here, I would make this entrance. Definitely. The payout is good, so it's 74%. Right now the Euro CHF is 66, so compare those ones. Of course, you're gonna have a better payout right there. Right here, actually, instead of Euro CHF. But at the same time, the Euro CHF is a little bit more a safe one, let's say. We don't want to do anything too risky. So 2 minutes to go. Let's just check it out. So yeah, the price continues to go down. It would be a great option, but it seems too risky. You know what I'm doing, right? So yeah, we're just gonna wait for the next candle. and we're just gonna see. And let's go to Euro CHF. All right, so we're not gonna do anything here. So the price is probably going to recover. Let's just watch, by the way. Let's just watch. Let's suppose I invest on the end of this next candle. Let's see if I was right or wrong. But anyways, it's too risky. The price might continue to go down, but it might just recover on the next candle and we just lose. So not a good idea. We still have a minute on that candle. So 50 seconds to go. Let's just wait and see. 40 seconds. But remember, we're not going to do anything here, okay? We're just going to go to Euro CHF. We're just watching the signal for now. It's too risky. So if you're just tuning in the live, we're supposed to sell right here United States Japanese dollar. I had this idea, but at the same time, if you take a look here, the signal is just going way too low, you know? So this entrance here, it's growing outside of the zone, right? So it's going down outside of that zone. So let's suppose I made an entrance right there, okay? So right at the end of this candle. Let's see if the price continues to go down or if it recovers. So you see the price is, it seems that it's trying to recover right now. So yeah, it would be a bad entrance, okay? So yeah, you see the price is recovering here. So yeah, not a good idea at all. All right, so let's just go to Euro CHF, and right here we're going to sell. Okay, so we're going to sell on the next candle. So we just have to wait right here, those 4 minutes and 30 seconds, and we're gonna sell. So this is a safer choice. All right, so just play it safe, and $50. So we're gonna sell at 11.20. All right, so this is, by the way, the same signal that I just sent on the Telegram group. We're gonna sell at 11.20. All right, so the payout here is 62%, not perfect, decent but not perfect. So let's just wait and see. So by the way, just don't forget to set your candles here to M5. All right, your time here to 5 minutes and the amount you choose. Of course, in my case, it's going to be $50. All right, so the payout here is going to be 81%. That means $31. Yeah, that's it. All right, so 3 minutes to go. Let's just wait and see. But so far so good. If we're going to sell Euro CHF, which we are, it's a good thing. So it's the candle is just growing right now. We might have basically to use a Gale here, but I don't think anything like really exciting is going to happen here. Honestly, the chances of us like losing here, it's not pretty big. So here's just a safer choice, let's say. So if you go here, let me just check it out, the last one. So yeah, you see it didn't actually grow, so it's actually growing, but the candle is still there. So yeah, we would have a bad option there. So we still have 2 minutes, so don't forget, we're gonna sell. Let me keep my hand on the mouse. So we're gonna sell in 2 minutes and 20 seconds, okay? So 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Just prepare yourselves. So, okay. The candle right now is red. The perfect scenario, it would be to have green candle, let's say. But anyways, like we can still have like 2, 3, even 4 red candles in a row. You know, that those kind of stuff happen. Like for example, right here we have 3 red candles, right here also 3, right here 2, Right here we just have 1, 2, you know, also 4 here. So yeah, we might see that same situation here. So a minute and 30 seconds. Let's just wait and see. A minute and 20 seconds now. Okay. Minute and 10. Right. So don't forget. Oh, by the way, the payout just raised 1%. All right. It's not perfect, but yeah, still raised a little bit. Right. A little bit's good. 50 seconds. Let's just wait and see. So, by the way, we're going to sell, don't forget it, at exactly 10, not 10, sorry, 11:20. So in 30 seconds, all right? If you're watching the live, just keep in mind that we have a 5 seconds delay around that. 5 to 7 seconds. Depends where you are, depends on your internet as well. But you might have that delay, so just keep in mind that. Don't do exactly at the same time that I'm doing that live. Just, you know, keep in mind the time that I tell you. So in the 20-minute mark. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sold. Okay, so we just put it $50 right here on the Euro CHF. So let's just wait and see. By the way, while we wait, our last entrance, because this is our 5th entrance, let's just do a recap of all of the news that we did have. So Bitcoin rises 2% and cryptocurrencies are high despite tension with Trump's tariffs. The second was streaming saw the light, how Christian content became the new billionaire vein of pop culture. The third one, the era of cheap products in the US was already ending and now the rates have arrived. The fourth, Trump aids draft tariff plans as some experts warn of economic damage. 5. Sony reportedly gearing up to sell you The Last of Us on PlayStation 5 one more time. Number 6, iOS 18.4 is available now with new emoji, Apple News Plus, food, and priority notifications. Number 7, indexes recovers as Trump Liberation Day looms. Nvidia and Tesla falls. 8, then we have those 3 ones. Trump strokes uncertainly. The Fed asks businesses where he hurts. Trump love tariffs. Do you love Americans? But anyways, so we had all of this news today. And let's check it out. Our last signal that we have. So right now it's not a good idea for you to make an entrance here because the payout is way too low. By the way, let me just see if the live is okay. Yeah, it seems like it's okay, but not sure, not 100% sure. Let me just check something here. So yeah, it's a little bit off, but that's all right. So I'm watching myself right there because yeah, all right. So 1. So all right, that's our last one, which is good. Pretty good, by the way. So far so good. We still have that minute. All right, we still have 2 minutes. The candle is red, which is good. right, 1 minute and 40 seconds. So let's check it out. By the way, just one more thing. So yeah, it looks like a win on the first candle. Looks like it, right? Let's just check it out, some other things here, but that's our fifth entrance, which is pretty good. By the way, the payout just lowered up a lot, so it's the same one that we just see on the Telegram group, right? So it's the Euro CHF. So let me take a look here if it's right there. So yeah, Euro CHF at 11:20. So we're just gonna see the result here in 30 seconds. So by the way, let me just prepare Gale 2 here just in case the price is too close. But so far so good. We still have a win here. If we need to go to Gale, then we're not in a good situation, because the payout is just way too low. It's 36%, way too low. So if we do recover, it's gonna be, yeah, actually we don't. So 3, 2, 1, perfect, win on the first candle. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And guys, so just check it out right here. So we do have our last win. Okay, so that was a win on the first candle. That's perfect scenario. Right now the payout is 36%, so that was not good. But at the time that we did, it was 63%. Okay, so 63%, and that's perfect. All right, so we just did our fifth entrance. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you tomorrow on another live with other signals. Thank you guys. Bye bye.